Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, this is day 21 of the push to top 100, and I'm currently ranked 7 in the world. The push is going pretty well. I had a crazy day yesterday, and then today had a 312 on offense. Very, very unfortunate. We had a 99% time fail, but it happens. And today, going to be going over all my hits, showing you how I use this army, and hopefully you guys can learn a lot. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below and like the video, subscribe, do all of that. Thanks for watching, guys. Not going to waste any time here, so let's just get straight into the attacks. All right, first base here, very classic double rage style. What I want to do is going to enter into this compartment here, take out some of these buildings next to Rage Tower, then put my troops into the town hall, use my tome here, probably overgrowth the middle area. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Starting my RC right here. 7 place. Nice. Alright, 7 again. I think that one was a little bit early. I'm not sure, but we'll just be careful. Alright, next one. It's double cycle now because RC's getting a bit low here. Don't want to risk it at all. Rage Tower gets taken out though, so that's perfect. Can we grab this Inferno? That would be huge if we could get that. Nice. Okay, got it. Alright, I poisoned the... What's that thing called also? Poisoned the furnace while my RC was there just to get it out of the way early. Starting with our roots on this side. And we're going to delay our king placement here. Because don't want him to take too much damage and walk ahead when my roots haven't dealt with this area yet. Okay, Giga Bomb goes off. Pretty much does nothing to our troops here. We're going to use the troop thrower right away. And then let's add the king to the top side here. We can use some of these guys to tank also. And let's overgrowth this right here. Take off most of the damage for our troops as they enter into the Rage Tower. And then we'll probably, when our troops start, let's use the healing tome here to counteract some of that damage. Use the barbs on the back end, and then we want to distract this monolith compartment with the Skelly spell here. Alright, my king's getting targeted, so let me just freeze that actually, because I don't want too much damage on them. And we're going to overgrowth this same exact area, since those defenses are pointing towards our troops there. And yeah, this is looking really crushed right now. I just used my RC ability, still have my Queen and King ability here. So we'll just be patient with those. Don't want to waste those if we can. Just use them to clean up on the back end. Maybe my RC can step up and grab some of those buildings over there. But yeah, this is looking really, really crushed. Nice attack to start off the day. This is a really common style of base, so you guys, if you're using this army, definitely need to know how to triple this base. Probably the most common base in Legends, honestly. So yeah, if you can get this down, then it's guaranteed triples on the day. And just like this, gonna be a nice triple to start off. Alright, next hit here. This is an interesting looking base, honestly. I don't think I've seen this yet. Actually, no, I have. Okay, so it's a poison style ring base though. So what I'll do is I'll start my RC on this poison tower here since the Giga Bomb's over there. And let's just have her take this compartment with the fire spitter. And we can enter into the top side, overgrowth the town hall. We should be good. Alright, so on 7, place an invis. She's gonna walk up to the wizard tower and then hopefully she'll walk back down instead of going up. So going for this builder's hut here, I'm guessing. Okay, nice. She'll go for the fire spitter and then hopefully the poison tower here. But even if she doesn't, I think it's honestly fine. Okay, she goes for it. And we'll have her take the scatter too. Just gonna double cycle for that. One more. Nice, okay. Let me think. This is a really narrow section to enter into. So I'm actually gonna start with my roots first because I feel like it would be too much damage for my queen right off the start. You're gonna delay my RC a little bit. Let's do it now. Another Ice Golem and King on that side. And I'm going to try and distract the Hook Tower and Monolith with the Skelly spell. Ooh, unfortunately RC gets targeted, so let's freeze that up, because I really don't want that to take too much damage. And then let's overgrowth the Poison Tower in the Town Hall here. I think I used my Warden a bit earlier. I just panicked a little bit because of the RC going to ability. Oh wow, this area is so trapped here with all the Teslas and everything. So we're going to use our Super Barbs all over there to funnel that side. I'm going to break everything in here because I want my RC and troops to go back for this Town Hall. Let's, yeah, that's unfortunate. RC's already gone to ability, so we're not going to have that. Let's actually overgrowth this right here. That way, at least some of my troops will definitely go back for the Town Hall. Definitely want to take that out very early, because that's pretty much the only thing that can bomb our healers at this point, and that can end the attack early. Otherwise, I think we're looking good. We have our Queen ability here that we can use in the back end. The roots will open up these walls, and let me use the Headhunter here to support as well. Have the King on the outside. RC still alive. Warden died a little bit early, but it should be fine. Queen's just cleaning up this inside right now. Yeah, nice. Unfortunately, I think just let our RC get to ability a bit too early there. Otherwise, this would have been absolutely crushed, because the RC could have just sniped the Town Hall without our troops having to go back there, and then I could have overgrowth this backside. But regardless, going to be a triple, so nice. Another one. I maxed my mortar today, hoping for some nice defenses, so let's see if we can get some. All right, next hit here. Pretty standard double rage style. I hit the space yesterday actually, but the two fire spreaders were facing the top side. So what I'll do is I'm going to RC walk this compartment over here. Top side, enter into the Town Hall, overgrowthing the double rage. Should be pretty easy after that. So let's do that. Starting on this side, 7 will place the invis. And we want her to walk down. You know, either she goes and takes the scatter shot, or she goes for the air defense in that area over there. Either way, totally fine with us. We'll see what she decides to do here. I think she's going to go... Actually, let's just double cycle, just in case. I really don't want my RC to take any damage off the start here. And if you can take this out... Yeah, okay, nice. That's all we need. She's going to do that. And actually, let's see. Can we get this Hook Tower to pull the Ice Golem? Because that'll be really good tanking for our roots in the start. Nice, that's perfect. Alright, and let's just use the Troop Thrower early. RC, King down here. And then we'll use the Overgrowth right away just to take off all that damage on our troops. We'll use an Invis because this is a lot of damage over here. Just right off the start, but otherwise should be fine here. Furnace come out or anything like that? No, I don't think so. Alright, looking good right now. Yeah, there's a rough amount of damage at the start here. I think this is a little bit different because I don't think there was that much damage on the other base that we hit, to be honest, but it should be fine. Maybe I overgrowth a little too much. Could have left that Rage Tower out of it, but it's probably fine. Let's use the Invis to support our RC on this top side here. Let's do that. I really want to keep that side alive. I don't want her to go to ability too soon. Oh wow, this Skelly spell is actually taking out the Monolith here, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, and let's use our abilities. Still going to be absolutely crushed, even though start was a little bit rough. I definitely used my Warden ability too early. But otherwise, we isolated the middle damage, and most of the spell towers didn't really affect as many defenses. And I have a poison spell to swag here. Honestly, I don't remember having like furnaces or anything in the CC. I think it was probably just ice golems and I didn't see it. Alright, and just like I was saying, this is definitely the most popular base in Legends right now. So if you can triple this, then a lot of free triples for you. And so we're going to start RC on this side, just like the last attack that we did. 7, we placed it in Viz. And we just want her to go in here, either take the Rage Tower or take some of the defenses out on that side. Either way, totally works for us. We just need to clear this funnel for our roots to enter into the Town Hall. And then after that, it's just overgrowthing the core. And okay, so she's going down a little bit more, so we're gonna push her a little bit. Okay, Tornado Trap should be no problem. On 7, we place the next Invis. I'm gonna push her in for this Rage Tower. And then we're going to double cycle for this scatter shot because I don't want my fogs to die. And all right, nice. That's perfect. Let's funnel this side with the baby. Ice Golem Queen here. And Root Riders in right away. I don't know if the bug with the troop order has been fixed yet. Honestly, I can't really tell. I don't even remember what the what order my troops were in, if I'm being honest with you. But I mean, I feel like that's like a really cool update, you know, feature. It'll definitely make it a lot easier to attack once you're like familiar with the I guess the orientation of your troops and whatnot. Okay, we need to freeze or poison the what's that called right there? The furnace on the back end there. Did I use my headhunter already? Yeah, I think I used it at the start, but that's fine. Alright, looking good. It's overgrowth. Same exact area again, because that's where most of the troops are. Unfortunately, I missed that archer tower, but I don't think it's a big matter. Alright, and let's use our RC ability as she enters in here. I don't want her to get targeted by the monolith, so I'm using her ability early so she can snipe that out of the way. The roots can kind of walk forward a little bit. And this one's looking definitely a lot more messy than the last hit. It's not as clean. Not sure what I did wrong here, but looking a little bit more rough. Alright, RC's gonna go step in and take all that stuff, and then my King Queen should be able to clear out the rest of the base here. If not, I'm just gonna hold on to my abilities because my King can just launch the ball in and then just take everything. Yeah, because my RC's not gonna one-shot all of that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no, not yet. Let's just use the abilities because we really don't want any time issues. Good thing is the King took out the farther defenses, so my Queen can just focus on the closer ones. Hopefully this isn't a time fail. I don't think so, but yeah, the snakes might even clutch here, to be honest. Snakes are gonna go. No, it's not the snakes, but okay, this is a lot closer on time, but we just gotta be careful with the execution here. I'm gonna watch that back later. Alright, next base here. Honestly, this type of base is pretty tough. Yeah, it's not very easy for this army. But I think what I'll do is, I'm gonna treat this like a ring base. So we'll do first overgrowth with the town hall, then second one without. Have our RC snipe that overgrowth the second rage compartment. This one looks a lot more dangerous, so let's end on that. Gonna start RC into this compartment, even though the Giga Bomb's there. Should be okay. I mean, hopefully, cause the Giga Bomb's there, there's nothing else there. That's kind of what I'm banking on right now. Alright. Yeah, looking good. Nothing else here. So let's push our RC in this direction. She can take some of this stuff out. Ooh. Oh my god. She goes to ability super early. Damn, I was too greedy. I should have just that's gonna be not good for us. But we can wait a little bit for this rage to wear off a little before we start our roots. Just because that got triggered pretty early. So we're just going to let our Queen funnel on this bottom side. Alright, rage wears off, so let's start our roots on this side. And then let's do the troop thrower too, because I see black lines at the start here. Let's put our RC in. And then we'll overgrowth. Honestly, I want to overgrowth this hook tower, because I really don't want that pulling my troops away. Yeah, let's what's that called? Poison that area right there. Then as everything, let's wall break for my King here. Maybe I can add some super barbs to funnel there. And then as everything enters into this core, Town Hall will open up soon. Let's do ability now. And then we'll take away the damage here afterwards. Yeah, I mean, this is looking good. Definitely not the best execution. I mean, it was just very unfortunate that like RC just went to ability so early, and wow, she's getting targeted like crazy. I don't know, but it's fine. I think we still have so many troops up. Still have my King ability here, so we should be able to just clean up these defenses on the back end. I'll freeze for my Queen if I need to. RC is definitely dead already, so no point of saving her. Yeah, let's just freeze this area right here. Oh, I didn't even hit the monolith, but it's not gonna matter. Nice, another triple. This was messy hit. Yeah, not the greatest execution, but doesn't matter. gonna be a triple. And I think this top side's baited here. The monolith was there, maybe. I can't tell. I don't know if there's a lot of giant bombs. I think oh, there's Teslas. Yeah, it is. All right, this base right here. I ran this base in Legends and it did like minus 320. So definitely not a good base to run. I'll start my RC on this top side here. Gonna treat this kind of like a ring style base. And I'm gonna save my warden ability for the back end rage towers here. So let's just be patient here. I'm gonna redirect my RC in right after this. So let's do a redirect, have her go in for this scouter, or what's that called? Fire spitter right here. I accidentally double cycled because I wasn't paying attention, but it's fine. We'll just have her take this air defense here. Then the funnel's made. Nice. All right, that's all we need. Starting the queen on this top side right here. Let's do roots on this side. We're entering into the fire spitter. Honestly, doesn't matter because it's not enough damage. Like, because it's not paired with like a spell tower or anything like that, it's not enough damage to be like significant for our roots. Let's add the troop thrower early. I think there's a decent amount of damage at the start here. Let's see. And furnaces in the CC. Oh, I missed the witch, I think. Ew. Should be fine. Should be fine. All right, we're gonna overgrowth this right here. So the fire spitter's not hitting anything. Perfect. Support my king on that side because he's taking a decent amount of damage. And I don't know what my RC is choosing to do, but she's being very stupid and going up over there. Honestly, I mean, it's not the worst thing ever because she's sniping a lot of high value defenses over there, but it's definitely not what we wanted. We definitely wanted her to enter in with our troops on this side. Okay, we'll use our warden ability now. Heal everything back up in this core. Oh, she actually activated that rage tower, which might actually be good for us because that means that we can just overgrowth that and we won't face any of the damage from the rage. Let's use our king ability here. Okay, this is not looking, honestly not looking too good for us here. Let's just overgrowth this. Start with the cleanup probably on this side, and then our queen can take the monolith now. Yeah, wow, this was not great. I think just probably because our RC went off path, really, yeah, messed a lot of things up for us. But I think we should still be able to triple because we still have our queen ability, still have one free spell. It's going to be a little bit messy, might be a little bit close on time. Luckily, we have some stuff chipping away at the buildings over there. Let's just use our queen ability early. We definitely have enough power, I think. I mean, hopefully power is not an issue here. If it is, I'm going to freeze this. Oh, I missed the biggest cannon. Yeah, hopefully power is not the issue. I think it's going to be time. This gold storage is going to stay up. So my king's going to die here. Giant can step up. Maybe the queen can, step in here. Oh, it's going to be really, really close. I think it's a time fail. No, I was just saying how easy this base was, and I ran it in Legends, and it did so bad. I think I'm going to fail on it, unfortunately. 4 seconds, 3, 2... No, 99%. Wow, okay. Alright, we actually just hit this base as well. Just going to do the same approach. Start our RC on this top side right here. Funnel out these buildings. Honestly, it doesn't matter which building she gets here. Just need the top, like roughly this top corner funneled out. And then we'll start into the town hall. Overgrowth double. Middle area. Man. Yeah, nice. Okay. Let's start the baby dragon early here to funnel on the top side. One more invis here. Just take out this archer tower and then we should be good. Just pick her up. Yeah, let's just pick her up. No damage on her at all. Queen over here. Ice golem. Other ice golem. Roots. And then use the king as well. RC. Let's do early overgrowth on that because I really don't want the rage tower to activate here. We'll use an invis because a lot of damage at the start. Looks fine though for now. Healers are under a decent amount of fire, so we might want to pop... Yeah, let's pop the warden actually, just in case here. It's probably fine, but I really don't want too much damage on our healers here because if they die, then that could really end the attack, you know, right there. Alright. Perfect. I mean, look at that. So I missed the rage spell on the opposite side here. So that way that effect goes away. We're not going to have the rage when the overgrowth reactivates, so that's really, really good for us. Let's put the Skelly spell down here to distract the monolith, and then we can pop the RC ability to take some of these buildings out. Honestly, we don't... Yeah, let's pop it right now. We'll invis this area as well, because that's where most of the damage is. And then let's use some super barbs to kind of clean up on this backside. We'll use our queen ability too. I mean, I don't think we need it, but really don't want to fail anymore after after that one that we had. Very unfortunate. I don't even know what I did wrong. I think it's just probably the overgrowth was a little bit like placed a bit wrong, and our RC just went the wrong way. Maybe should have used the queen ability early to have the giant breaking the walls. I'm not sure. It was such a close time fill as well, so yeah, a bit unfortunate, but 312 still not bad as long as we triple out. Alright, and this is the last base right here. Very interesting base. Both fire spitters facing down, but we don't care. We're not looking for that type of value because we can just overgrowth it. So I'm thinking we funnel out one of these bottom compartments. Definitely trapped here. But it's fine. We can even single cycle if we need to. So let's do that. Alright. RC. All we need is just for her to take out this Archer Tower, Expo, like some of the stuff around here. Then we'll be good. Alright, let's push her in here a little bit. Okay, hopefully she doesn't go down. I really don't want her to go for the Inferno. Okay, she's going the right way. That's good, that's good. And maybe go for this air sweeper now. We'll single cycle. I really don't want her to path the wrong way here. Actually, can we get this poison tower? That would be amazing. That would be amazing value if we can get this poison tower. Insane value. Alright, perfect. Let's queen down there. Roots in here. We'll just face the CC straight on. Put the troops a little bit in the wrong order, but it's fine. We'll distract the Skelly over there with the king. And then let me overgrowth this right here. So it's only the town hall fighting our troops right now. Let's break my king into that compartment. And then on this poison tower, we'll use the warden ability. So we can kind of counteract those two abilities. Oh, shoot. RC stepping ahead a bit, but it's fine. We'll just do another overgrowth on the same area here. Alright, king's moving along nicely here. We'll save some troops for the back end here. I forgot to use my poison on the ice golems, but I don't think it's really going to matter here. We'll use the king ability, and we can use the poison on this enemy king here. Maybe we start with the cleanup early, but it doesn't really matter. I think it should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Alright, nice. Alright, this is definitely going to be a triple. Queen stepping back in. Alright, we'll use the goblins and the rest of the cleanup on this side. Yeah, unfortunate fail there. 99% time fail. I mean, definitely mistakes were made earlier on. You shouldn't have any time issues with this army if everything goes right, but I just messed things up earlier that led it to be so close. Should definitely have roots, RC, like heroes up at the end with healers and stuff. But yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We only have 4 days left in the season. Just gotta stay consistent. 312 is good enough. I mean, ideally we should get the last triple, but that's definitely we can fix that. All right, and look at that. We are ranked 7 in the world. We just rushed all of our hits pretty early. Hit a new personal best, so that's really nice. And 312 on offense with a 99% time fill. And yesterday we did 320. Very unfortunate here, but it happens. It happens. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.